every single Hamantash and tray, baked in honor of the holiday, brings the joy of Purim, laughter and exhilaration, with a special celebration, breaking into song. 'Cause of course we have to have a spiel, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Welcome to our wicked Purim spiel. Let's start the show. How we talked last year, it was so good. We told the Purim tale just like we should. It was genius, it was classy, we didn't need to really master, but we had such fun with the grades. Well, just read the scroll of Esther. How will it be different this time? And will that Haman still make his climb? And then will we hear of Esther in her prime? Let's sing of Purim. It's the holiday of Purim. Every year it's reassuring. Let's just say we love it all. Where every single Hamantash and tray, baked in honor of this holiday. Purim, laughter and exhilaration. It's a special celebration with tunes you know, bringing you this year a parody. Wicked Spiel is here at TSC. Welcome to our joyful Purim Spiel, our hopeful Purim Spiel, our wicked Spiel. Enjoy the show. Cell phone, make sure each one checks it. Kindness, take care each projects it. Please report things suspicious, and to be expeditious, look around for an adjacent exit. So Purim is here at long last. We've rehearsed all our singers and cast, but we'd really appreciate if you would participate. Read the words, sing along, have a blast.
When our service is over, we will have Hamantashen. Who likes Hamantashen? We will have Hamantashen on the way out. But if you have an allergy to nuts or dairy or gluten, don't take those, though they were baked in a nut-free facility. But if you have other needs like gluten or dairy, come up to the bima and we will have special snacks for you here, okay? Where do you get your nut-free Hamantashen? On the way out. Where do you get the other allergy snacks? On the bima.
And now, a friendly service. Hine matov, u'mahanayim, u'mahanayim, u'mahanayim. Hine matov, u'mahanayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
We read responsively. You don't like responsive reading.
We don't like responsive reading.
Responsive reading runs contrary to what you believe as a Reformed Jew, because instead of formulating your own thoughts and opinions in your own unique way, you simply repeat words I have chosen for you.
Like a store-bought greeting card, responsive reading saps us of the ability to choose the words and expressions that we ourselves would have chosen.
Look, I can make you moo like a cow.
Moo!
Or bleat like a sheep. Repeat after me. I will never, ever mindlessly repeat words that someone else has chosen for me.
I will never, ever mindlessly repeat words that someone else has chosen for me.
And I will always take charge of my thoughts by formulating them own unique way.
And I will always take charge of my thoughts If it happens that you are a Jew, when the praying starts, we will call you. So get ready to pray, and the rabbi will say,
We all now please rise for Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach, HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach et Olam Va'ed. Baruch Hu et Adonai, Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach et Olam Va'ed.
Together.
On Purim, we have so much fun. We boo Haman's name till we're done. We tell the good story of Esther in her glory. And with Shema we declare God is one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Please be seated. We continue. Ve'ata et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher Elohim etzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levavecha v'dibartam v'shivtecha b'beitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'sholchecha uv'kumecha uv'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uv'taftam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Together, Miriam often played timbrel, while freed Jews played along with their cymbals. Just like the Hasidim, we celebrate freedom. Micha Mocha remains in our hymnal. Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha Adonai, Micha Mocha Nedar B'Kodesh, Micha Mocha Adonai, Nora Tiralot Nora, Nora Nora Tehilot Osepele, Micha Mocha Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha Adonai. Together, our ancestors kept us afloat. Sometimes they sacrificed a goat. When we need to bear it, we recall their merit. Please rise for avot and kivurot. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Purim. So make nofalim verofek olim. Umatir asurim. Umakayem emunato. Lishene afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot. Umito melach. Melech memitum mechayeh. Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman ata lehachayot hakol. Baruch ata Adonai mechayeh hakol. Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. Together we say, after every tefillah, so it seems, we are quiet, close our eyes, dream our dreams. But an ancient tradition of our own volition says, replace today's silence with screams! It's the screaming prayer! Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hachut ve'al hamilkamot she'asita lavotinu bayamim ha'em hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hachut ve'al hamilkamot she'asita lavotinu bayamim ha'em b'zman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hachut ve'al hamilkamot she'asita lavotenu bayamim ha'em b'zman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hachut ve'al hamilkamot she'asita limotenu bayamim ha'em b'zman hazeh. Please rise for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet kedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol ha'aretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Please be seated.
It is especially on holidays that we miss the people who aren't here with us, and so we always take a moment to remember them. If you're here remembering someone who passed away, we invite you to rise when their name is read, and to remain standing until we all rise at the end of the mourner's Kaddish. This evening, we remember one whose family is in the 7-day mourning period of Shiva, Chaim ben Eliezer, brother of Tamima Gridwald, and brother-in-law to Eli, and uncle to Zohar and me. We remember those whose families are in the 30-day mourning period of Shloshim, Alan Firestone, Stephen Pine, Shlomo Mansur, Safi Idan, Itzhak Elgared, Ohad Yachalomi, Oded Lifshitz, Shiri Bibas, Ariel Bibas, Fear Bibas, Leonard Steiner, Leona Bassel, and Brenda Martin. And if you're here remembering someone who passed away in the last year, we invite you to rise. We also recall those whose yard site falls on Purim: Celia Appel, Rose Cohn, and Rita Kirshenbaum. Zichronam Livracha, may they always bless us and warm us as we rise now as a community for the Mourners Kaddish. Yitkadal, Yitkadal, Shmei Rabbah, Ve'alma, Tivrach, Yerutei, V'yamlim, Malchutei, B'chayei V'yomei V'chayei D'kol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, V'izman Karim, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Mevarach, La'alam, V'lalamei Alamaya. Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitba'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yithaleh, V'yithalal, Shemei D'kudsha, Richu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Da'amiran Be'alma v'yimru, Amen. Yehei Shalama Rabba min Shemaya, V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, Amen. Aseh shalom b'ramav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimru, Amen. May the source of peace who sends peace to us send peace to those who mourn and comfort to them. As together we say,
Amen. Aseh shalom b'ramav, huya
today's Purim spiel is based on the Broadway show and movie Wicked.
Oh!
I don't know how you would have guessed that. You play an important part too. When the bad guy's name is mentioned, we boo loudly and shake our noisemakers. But just as important as destroying evil is knowing when to stop. If we don't quiet down quickly, our very talented actors won't be able to continue the show. So we are going to practice together. The traffic light over here is your signal. When it's green, that's when we're booing and shaking our grounders like crazy. Yellow starting to slow down. Red means stop. Are you ready to try? Haman!
Stop.
Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Ready? Haman! Perfect. We're ready.
We begin our reenactment by reciting the blessing over the Megillah.
Baruch atah Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavotenu ve'imotenu, bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechayanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Here are the first few words of the Megillah. Vayehi b'mei Achashverosh, Achashverosh, HaMelech v'hod mehodu v'ad kush, Sheva v'esrim u'mea medina.
Long ago in the land of Persia, in the city of Shushan, lived a very rich king whose name was Ahasuerus. He was a foolish king who spent most of his time in his palace, giving parties and drinking.
Ooh, yeah, party. Hey, you know what would make this party just great, man? If we got my wife to come here and dance in like just her crown. So we're exactly what it's gonna be for the kids.
Absolutely the heck not. That is so degrading.
You're not my queen anymore. I'm kicking you out of the house.
Fine by me, you stink anyways.
Wait a minute. Now I don't have a wife. Now I'm really sad.
Oh. The king needed a new queen, a new wife that his mother would approve of. One of the king's advisors suggested a new wife contest, and all the people dressed up to parade before the kids.
So,
Costume parade.
let's have a costume parade. If you're dressed up, follow in. Oh, very nice. On to chapter 3. Oh, look, there's chapter 3. Achar hadvarim ha'eleh gidal hamelech Achashverosh et Haman. Ben Hamadata Agagi Vainasa'ehu Vayasem et Kiso Me'al Kol Hasarim Asher Oto.
The king elevated one of his nobles to be chief minister of the king's palace. He was a very wicked man whose name was Haman. All the people in Shushan bowed down before Haman. Except for Mordecai, the Jew, who refused to bow down. This made Haman very angry, and he decided he would get rid of Mordecai and the rest of the Jews along with him. He asked for the king's ring of power so he could kick out the Jews.
Whenever I see this guy not bowing down to me, and let's face it, the kingdom is bowing down to me, my wicked heart tends to start to harm. And when someone offers to insult me, I start to get all murdery, I know. It's just part of my charm. Especially in this case, I really have to say I loathe his face. Let's face it, I'm determined to succeed. My ego feed, and yes, indeed, I will get Mordecai. I've got to get Mordecai. When I get my hands on him, the whole spiel turns grim, and he'll pay for what he's done. I'll hassle his family, the whole world will see. Haman's always getting one about Mordecai. I've got to get Mordecai. I'd love to eviscerate all the folks I hate. Can you guess who's number one? And I'll win, because I won't stop until I'm won. He'll be disgusted by my outside vanity. It's just that I don't care much for his humanity. And Mordecai's the cause of my insanity. So I'll destroy him and I'll annoy him. Wait till I get that Mordecai. I swear I'll get Mordecai. You don't just refuse to bow, or I'll show you how I deal with all my enemies. Oh please, I'll get what I wanna, and that's just how it's gonna be. Bees. La 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 la. I'll get Mordecai and bring all the Jews down to their knees.
Period.
Haman.
Asked his advisors to select a day to do away with the Jewish people. They used Purim, or lots, which are magic numbers to select just the right day. And that's how we get the name of this holiday. They chose the 13th day of the Jewish month of Adar. Haman told Ahasuerus that the Jews did not obey the king's laws and should be gotten rid of.
Excuse me, King regarding. Can I get a pretty cool signature here that says I can unalive people?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
All the Jews were very sad, and there was much wailing. When Mordecai heard that he and his people were in danger, he begged cousin Esther the queen to try and change the king's mind. But Esther was afraid. She knew that nobody was allowed to visit the king without permission. But she realized that she alone Jewish people.
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? Mordecai just said we'll all end up dead. I don't know how I could ever foil Haman. Am I that good? Am I that good? How can I beat Haman? I don't have a chance. I mean defeating Haman, I should give up in advance. He's got money, he's got power, I've got brains, he's got an army, and the clocks ring out each hour. Does he know his plot will harm me? Oh, he'll have to say, who do you think you are? And I won't have any reply. And that's how this will end for Haman and I. Once I was a peasant, then my life just changed. And the parts have been pleasant, a lot of it is strange. My husband is a doofus who barely knows my name. And though I'm so much wealthier, every day is much the same. And this horrible plot I have to face means I will just have to be much braver than I've been. It's Haman or me. It's so hard to muster the bravery to keep my attitude cheerier. Shouldn't the queen who's so high above feel so much less inferior? And since there is nobody else to claim the leadership in this deadly game, I guess it's time I admit that I don't plan to just quit. Of course I know what's most important to me, my family and my tribe, and that in the end, and Haman will cry. Our people will be free. Now it all comes down to me, and the king will have to see. It's Haman or me.
Esther agreed to go to the king. Mordecai told her to pray for courage. For 3 days, Esther did not eat or sleep. On the third day, Esther invited the king to a big banquet and asked him to bring Haman.
Yum, yum, food. Thank you for putting together this amazing feast, Margie.
Oh, no problem, dearest.
You seem upset. What's the matter?
Well, I think that we need more banquets. We should do this again. Can we have another banquet tomorrow?
Sure.
So that night, the king couldn't sleep.
Huh? I can't sleep. Hey, servant person, come on over here and read me the book of Leviticus. Great.
Once upon a time, there was a king named Ahasuerus.
Hey, that's me.
That's right. One day, there was an attempt on his life.
Oh no, is he okay?
Well, this guy named Mordecai saved him.
Wow. Have I ever thank that Mordecai guy?
No, he never did anything to thank him.
I should really do something. What should I do? I'm really bad at making decisions. Hey, there's a guy in the courtyard who can make decisions for me. Hey, courtyard man, what should I do to honor this important guy?
Oh, you must be talking about me. Okay, so this man, wink wink, should be dressed in your king's finest robe.
Ahashverosh vayomer leEster hamalka mihu zeh ve'ezehu asher la'olivo la'asot kain.
Night 2 of the banquet. When they got there, the king saw that Esther looked very unhappy. When he asked her what was wrong, she told the king that a wicked man was planning to kill her and the rest of her people, the Jews.
Alright, so listen. The whole reason I had this banquet was so I could muster enough courage to tell you this. You recently decreed that you should get rid of all the Jewish people, and that's bad for a multitude of reasons. But especially because I, your king by the way, am also Jewish.
Whoa! Plot twist. I never saw that coming. That makes me really mad. I demand to know who's wicked.
It's Haman.
Okay, Haman. You're out. Now we can chief minister. Hey Mordecai, are you busy? Great. Here's some royal roots of blue, royal robes of blue and white, and a great blue crown.
The Jews were very happy to be saved, and there was much rejoicing. On the 14th day of the Jewish month of Adar, they celebrated with great feasts and banquets. They sent gifts of food to their friends, Mr. Walkmanot, and gifts to the poor people throughout the land.
Each year on the same day, the Jews would celebrate to remember our people were saved from Haman. The holiday will become known as Purim after the magic numbers were lost that were in the Bible.
Mordecai became a great man in the palace of King Ahasuerus and did many good things for the Jews.
Each year we tell the story, each year the tale's the same. Queen Esther saves the day, and we all start to cheer her name. We're overcome with feeling, we swell with Jewish pride. Gish rise to cry with passion, can't keep it inside. Shout to the sky, Yishraying happily. Our job's to try, Yishraying happily, and they won't pull us down. We know in every era that people come along. The world needs someone brave to take a stand and right the wrong. We know it won't be easy standing tall in scary days. We're gonna need a hero. Esther shows the way. Shout to the sky, Yishraying happily. You can't deny us, Yishraying happily, and they won't pull us down. Unbeatable. The scroll says we're unbeatable. Together we'll show the world the light we hold within. Listen, Haman tried to snare us, but don't let that scare us. There's no fight we cannot win. Shout to the sky, Yishraying happily. Our job's to try, Yishraying happily, so they can't 'cause they come to every town.